มาก
Coming very, very shortly. In a minute's time. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But people are asking me for gold sells. I completely agree. I think it's good at least to 1840 first, then to 1835. The only thing is this news, you know. But yeah, if you look at the 4-hour timer, you can really see this is going to continue back down to here at 1834. So it looks interesting, right? Let's just go through some analysis here, though. I'll wait for this news to get absorbed. Daily time frame bearish. The last one closed doji on gold. Oh, this interference is nasty. 1 second. So yeah, daily bearish, already breaking the low of the previous, which is good. I wanted them to sell so badly yesterday, man. But there's no fucking top wick on the closure. So 4-hour coming down over here. Hourly time frame looking very, very bearish. It's been pushing down for the whole of Asian session, really. That fake out was nice. So yeah, if you look to the left hand side, as I said, you know, we've got this level here. Resistance before 1841.076. We just actually tapped that now. In terms of further below, maybe to fill up the range 1834, and maybe to come back down to really key support right around these areas. Yeah, 1832. So yeah, I mean, it's already just tapped that resistance. So yeah, I mean, what I'd probably want here is some retracement and then resistance forming probably. I think that would be the easiest scenario for me, because actually below 1841, if we take a look, it's not really, I suppose it's pushed clean there. It's not bad, it's not bad. So yeah, maybe sells later on. But yeah, the trade that I wanted to take yesterday, I think Don tried to take it as well, but yeah, it was just closure below here, but man, the fucking stop was too big. You could have used 5-minute stops, but yeah, it came back down to right to my level, which is 1844, and then rejected. Inflation down by 0.2%. So yeah, news just came out. Kind of wanted to absorb. Don't want to rush into it. This is why I've started late again. I will be back to the early start. It's just when there's news, I don't really trade beforehand. 10.1 negative. That's good. So the interest rate is inflation's down. Sorry, which is nice for the first time. I'm pretty sure. Still, 10% is a lot. Still in double digits inflation. Yeah, man, that shit's nasty. That is nasty. Wow, look at that. GJ kind of dipping over here. So we'll go through GJ as well in a second. But yeah, so yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, maybe a retracement, because if you look at the whole of Asian session, we've launched down like 150 pips. So, and this area before, after 230, it was mad. It came all the way back up, all the way back down. It was madness. Yeah, it was hella mad. So yeah, in terms of GJ, let's take a look. What do we have? So, ooh, look at GJ. It's the thing that we've talked about, hasn't it? We've closed above now. Beautiful. We've closed above resistance on the daily time frame. This is what we wanted for buys. That's looking good. It's making the low wick now, which is great. 4 hours bearish right now, but obviously just absorbing this news at the moment. But it should realistically... Did it forecast? Yeah, forecast is 10.3, so it's decent, I'd it's less than that. So yeah, in terms of the lower time frames, let's take a look, right? So we've got some options here. Very, very simple. I'm trying to find clean zones, clean candles. If you look above, we've got nothing above to tell us anything really. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So this is clean, and there's a little fake out there, but that's okay. It's at 280. So for me here personally, I'm looking to take buys above here. 162, 140, because the zone above is hella clean, and I know I can get my 20, 30 pips in there. Later on, potentially. Okay. Let's just zoom out and see. Yeah, targets would be all the way back up to here. Eventually, 165. I have to look at other places to take positions off, though. Realistically, yeah, I mean, I believe we want to be targeting these recent supports. That one there and that one there. So the zone is huge, right? The zone is very, very nice. In terms of taking GJ sells, where would I want to take them? For me here, very, very obvious, right? The support here. Right, you go, right. If I break that support, do we have a clean zone? No. This is kind of wiki, not nice. Where was the last real resistance and support? Well, it was like up here, wasn't it? We actually figured out that there, so I'd rather move that there. But this was the previous zone, right? Okay, so now you kind of got your zones in. This is zone 1, this is zone 2. Zone 1, yeah, looks alright. Maybe to range, I don't really fancy taking trades there. But below, into zone 2, we've got clean candles. So, sells below that would be great for me. Sells below 161, 142, beautiful stuff. So yeah, I mean, if it wants to continue dropping over here, I'll happily look at that as well. Yeah. I'm assuming it's probably quite similar for EJ, but yeah, let's take a look what Goldie's doing. Yeah, so I think some sort of retracement would be fine on Goldie. I do think we're going to get down to 1832 though today. It just makes sense on the daily time frame. Oh yeah. GJ buys are good on the daily, 100%. They look good, very, very nice. Let's take a look then at EJ. Oh, this buffering on my fucking headset is annoying the shit out of me. Don't know how I got rid of it before. So let's take a look then. Same thing on EJ here with the daily time frame. It's closed above. 4-hour time frame is pushing back up, making some support, which is nice. Come back to them highs right now. Zone above is hella clean. Hourly 30-minute time frame, we have resistance at 142,900. The only issue is 143 psychological level is right there. It kind of sucks. Hate taking trades, especially at highs at 1.4 psychological level. So maybe I'll wait for the hourly to close higher above and see how it respects. The zone above is huge, so I don't really want to worry too much about that. In terms of sells, yeah, sells are probably going to be below there. Could do below that resistance if you wanted, but I think this zone from there to there is big enough for me to get in. Yeah, it's 30 pips, so that's probably what I would wait for. Down, yeah, that looks good. So yeah, we're looking pretty ready now. Simple stuff. Yeah, it's a bit annoying how the 143 is right there, but I mean, worst case scenario, I can just wait for this hourly or 30 minutes to close higher above, and then we should be good. Good morning, Max. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. I need to watch that Champions League. AC Milan. Oh. That was the only goal of the game. It was like kind of a boring game. What was the Bayern München?
Good evening, everybody. So this is where it starts to get serious, and his team's going to look at the reaction from Coman. Makes room. Roy Sane.
That's smoke. Oh, mate. What a fucking touch. Very interesting. How you find Hogwarts? Good, man. I'm good. I've finally got my broom, so I'm flying around now. Oh, shit. My camera's frozen. Yeah, I'm flying around. I'm vibing. Starting to get a lot of the spells now. It's feeling good. Why some traders only trade one pair and other trade some pairs like you do? Because that's what they're comfortable with, or that's what they've wanted to backtest. That's what they wanted to work on. Yeah, GJ is pushing down over here, eh? Very nice. Yeah, I filmed a YouTube video on Katen's phone because mine's a bit broken. But it's 8 gigabytes and it just doesn't fucking upload in time. Which is kind of annoying. Let me just check. Yeah, that post yesterday was funny. 50 comments, holy shit. Let me just check something. So yeah, GJ right at that resistance, we'll see how it behaves there. Still absorbing this news, right? So that's all good. PSG out again. Yeah, that'll be bad. Let's take a look. Can you explain what you mentioned yesterday about how you have noticed in the Sims if prices below Asian high with bearish bias? Yeah, so it's just a fake out. So I'll try and find you one here. There's been some nice ones recently. Yeah, like this one here. Can you see Asian high is there? If you have direction which is bearish, clearly see here it's bearish at the time. Price closes back in the zone, fakes out, it fills the zone up. So the trade in this example would be this. So it's just a closure back in the zone. But it normally happens at the start. It normally happens maybe at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Rejects the highs. And obviously at 8 o'clock, if it rejects the highs, it's going to fill some way and it goes either way. So, yeah, like this. I draw all the supports and resistances. This is the resistance. This is the support. We closed above, we faked out, and we fill. EJ sells below 142,294. No. It's too bullish, and 294. If I got into a sell there, the hourly support is at 0.45. You might be able to squeeze it out. I'd rather wait for the cleaner sells below. $526. Seems today an aggro day. Yep. In terms of closures, yeah, I think so. I think we're going to be good. 18 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream. Smash that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes already. 50 likes. So yeah, this week, I mean, it's been a little bit quiet at the start, but we've taken 2 break evens or one? One break even and 1 win. But I stayed patient, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the gold sells yesterday so badly, just the stops were just too big. I needed to wait for a top wicks, and it just launched straight away, so that's fine. I was happy with that. So yeah, we'll see how this 30-minute closes, right? I know this 15 hasn't even closed below. I don't think it's going to break that level, to be honest with you. I took gold sells 1860. Oh, nice. Yeah, when they came back down here. So yeah, looking like EJ hasn't closed yet. Got a bit of resistance there. Good morning. I had my best monster day yesterday. Added 2 more to my GJ buys, daily high for 15%. Copy trades. So my challenge can't pass. Well funded. It's nice to get profit. Very nice. Yeah, the GJ buys for continuation yesterday. I was so gutted that I hit out because I did think it was going to go back to the 4-hour highs. And I knew Raja would be in that trade, 100%. 4-hour looked too clean. He just got the break at a high and held it. You mentioned earlier you start the streams earlier. Is it 6 AM UK time? Yeah. If there's no news or if the charts are looking bad, then I will. If it's just ranging, then I won't. Is there a specific political party you support, especially in Leeds? Is a heavily Labour city? I don't do that politics bollocks anymore. They're all horseshit. I just help myself. I don't need a government to help me. I help myself. I think they're all lying, horseshitting at people. The only one I will vote for is the one to legalize weed. And I don't. 1 second. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Very good morning, good morning. Yeah, wow, look at that edge rejection at EJ. So yeah, there is big resistance there, but we knew that from just looking to the left hand side here. Goldie rejecting, yeah. We have to wait for a little bit of a pullback. For me, I think that's... I don't think we're going to get these sells. I think the buys are going to come. Because if you look at the news was pretty much exactly, a little bit less than, so better for the currency. So that's why it's been a little bit of a push. But realistically, it isn't going to change much, is it? It's not like it's a huge difference. So I think we will retrace back up to the highs, and then we'll take the buys. Were you looking for sells on Goldie? Yeah, I mean, there's a little level at 1841, 1840 psychological level. So I don't know with Goldie, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's take a look at some more questions. Max, don't know how you feel about politicians. It's enough you told it inside. Nah, when they started locking me up in my own fucking gaff, and they couldn't even stick with their own rules, I fucking despise all of them. Good that I didn't sit in my room though. I fucking partied like shit, boy. He is called Benjamin's son, a Chinese called Benjamin. Would you consider buys if you made support at GJ 142 area? No, because we're below the 4 hour. Yeah, below the 4 hour over here. Oh, we got a donation. Mark Lee, have a beer on me, Max. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, my man. Shout out, Marky boy. Shout out, Marky boy. I'll have that tomorrow when I do the quiz. When I do the quiz. But yeah, kind of looking like it's going to be a good day, I think, today. I think there's a lot of clean zones. If we do reject these highs again on GJ, these zones below are hella nice. It looks very nice. Thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, it's subscribe there. So yeah, we'll see. Looks like GJ's taking off the lows and Asian getting back. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna break that low. It was way too bullish before. The day still looks good, so I'll wait a little longer here. We shall see. Yeah, so we did a simulation session yesterday. We did a GJ, and it was quite hard. There was some losing trades. We took quite a lot of losing trades. We took 3 losing trades. 1, 2, 3, 4 winners. Still 4% gain, but yeah, some of the losing ones. I think I commented somewhere. Yeah, that was bad price action. And these smaller ones were just breakouts that did not continue. But managing risk on them was pretty easy, right? Stops at 30 pips, get out of -8. So they're very small losers anyway. Not even 1% for both of them, which is pretty nice. It is very nice. Messi played well in this game. Oh, Mbappe. Oh. Mate, he's rapid. Oh, that was a shot as well. Mbappe's fucking rapid.
let's see what's in the tank. It's
Oh, it was just that little touch.
still not clear. Cleared away by Pavard and then saved by
Oh!
Pavard, and he's going to score. Offside.
He's offside. Is there a possible fake out on GJ? For me, this is the whole of zone 1. This is zone 2. So it hasn't faked out. It's just trading in zone 1. Yeah. Buys there, them sells there. Shoo. I'll be happy as Larry. Prefer Mbappe or Haaland. I'd have to say Mbappe at the moment. Haaland's good, but Mbappe, like Haaland, if you know what to do, you just keep your line very, very deep. You don't let them have any space. If you're a defender, don't let them have any space behind from the goalkeeper to the line, and then he has no time to run. Whereas Mbappe, everyone knows what he's gonna do, but my God, he's just fucking rapid. And he always like just breaks and makes some more gaps and runs into them, and he's well quick. Mbappe, I'd say. Mbappe. Ball control's insane. Yeah. He's dangerous. 4-hour GJ candles look sexy. Yeah, they do. Very clean candles. If you form a bullish candle at 161.20 and the next candle respects the low and breaks the high, would it be fair to move to mirror large candle to the left? What time frame? For me now, for me, I think the easiest option is waiting higher. But I mean, so yeah, I think you're saying like if a candle closes like this. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I mean, you could. I just don't know what trade that would be in my setups. Maybe a closure back in the zone there, if you wanted to test that, I suppose. So these clean candles back up to there. Yeah, that could be interesting. You could have a line like there. Could do. We just need to get back above that 4-hour support really here. For me, yeah, Jesus, goalie's return back up. Very nice. So yeah, how was everyone's trades yesterday? Did you guys take any trades? What was your W's or L's? Did you take any? Do you ever stream New York? Yes, I stream it every single day with the mentorship group. Over 130 of us, I think, there. Yeah, I do NY session with the group. GJ Dub, but only she could 50% in the W. Very nice, very nice. Do Twitter me was in Paris. Oh, very nice. Very nice, Alex. Traded CPI with Raja and took an L. Oh, yeah. So a lot of people took that. So see how this reacts to the GJ over here coming back up to that 4-hour support. But yeah, I think the buys will still come into effect soon. Oh yeah, I saw Lindsay yesterday. I don't know what her broker was, but she got hella slipped on that news. Oof.
They get Okay, let's...
Oh. Oh. Look at that. You're putting down there. Oof. That's rough. Oof.
Looks like we got opened here.
Just slipped right at the low. No. Yeah, mad. I want to be in the gym before the stream and done, but it's hard waking up. Yeah, man, that's early. That's hella early. How many trades you take this month in NY session? 5. And every single trade I've taken in the NY session has been a W. 5 trades in NY, 5 wins. So you do the maths, you work it out if you'd be profitable, if your account was big enough, and if you could pay for the membership. That's all you gotta really do. It's pretty simple. I had the same sales up as Lynn's, but mine IC went in profit and she got slipped at the low. Yeah, man. See, IC's the G. Her broker's wank. Her broker's spreads are wank. Yeah. Do you prefer NY or London session? I don't actually mind. I think they're both pretty similar. I think I prefer London. I feel there's more going on. I feel NY takes much longer. Lynn's strategy is weak, to be honest. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, are we coming back down? Oh, that goalie just not in there? God lord. Oh, did the 30 just... Oh, 30 just closed as well, man. Fuck. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. No goal. Well, it didn't close below my level that I wanted it to. 15 you could have done celery, but it's, I don't really care too much. GJ here, though, in 12 minutes' time would be interesting to see. There is 4 hour res there, but this zone is still... Yeah, it's still 25 pips. That's fine. Why cells and GJ aren't we overall bullish? Yeah, but if it closes back in the zone, we're going to push in the zone. And I'm going to take my money. But yeah, overall we are bullish. That's why I wouldn't play with cells in this area. But closing back into a different zone here. As long as we make a top wick and we flip, we're going to get at least a push because the candles to the left are clean. But what I would want, not realistically here, is GJ buys if we hold the support. But if we break it and close below, then cells are on the card. Can you show IC spreads? Yes. Early in the morning, 7:33. It's not bad, not bad. 1 pip spreads. Goldie when it gets to NY is only like 0.6. Gold going to hell, yeah. NY drawback is news, yeah. There's always fucking news going on. Yeah, the only issue is that the zone above was the clean zone. Like below here, it's all right, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. In the hourly's all right, to be fair. So we'll see. Maybe next candle, next top wick. Oh yeah, put that on my stream as well. There's the Magic Keys discount code SLM. So yeah, looking like we're pushing down a bit over here. Very nice. GJ's still right at that level. I think it's gonna hold it. I think it's gonna hold it tight. Yeah, looking like gold is just going to continue down over here. Good volume there, especially after that retracement, so it's expected. So I could have got in really there. Close eyes and sell gold, yes. Look at the 4 hour now, coming back down to the support here, 1833. Very nice. So yeah, if we make some retracements, I'll start to look, but realistically, I think it's just going to fill the zone. Yep, there we go. Why there was no trade here? Because there was no closure below. Like, where would I have taken it? Break at the 30-minute low, maybe, but it's a bit impulsive, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I wanted a closure below 1841 because that's a support. This is all bollocks to me. I need to close below 1841. That's where the left hand side support is. If you close below that, then I've got a clean zone below. If I can fucking show you it. Based on the 30-minute time frame, sorry. It didn't close below it. We just run, so that's fine. I'm not changing anything for one move. Go, let's go back down to the 1600s. I'll be back up the truck for $1 billion. Yes, GJ's holding. GJ is holding. Little W formation on the 5-minute. Very nice. 50 minutes reflipping. The 30-minute closest bullish on GJ. Is it a celery? No, the celery would be for sells. It would be, yeah, but it hasn't really closed below, and I'm still pretty bullish on this. And it's also, you need to remember, it's a celery play, but if it closed bullish here and then you break the lows, it's such a huge support. It's not like it's a little one. If you're taking, you know, celery is a type of impulse trade. If you're taking that when you know there's support there and resistance there, it's a silly thing to do. So I would not take that celery there. No, no, no. A celery is normally a good way to get into a trade in the zone as well. When the zone's like big and it just retraces a little bit, I quite like doing that. FGG holding that. Can we buy? Potentially. I'm gonna see how these candles close, because to be fair, above 161 350 it does push quite quickly, so potentially we'll see. So we've got 20 minutes left for the 8 o'clock open as well, which is good. Nice to see, nice to see. Just that 1 second. So yeah, we just have to see and wait patiently. While we're waiting, we'll do a little wordle. But yeah, the gold trade here, very nice if you somehow got in. I mean, 30-minute close bearish here. It's still at the rejection wicks and didn't close below my level. I knew there's support right there, so. And that's why the first time, if you look here, it rejected on it, so. Yeah, that's nothing for me. That's nothing for me. Okay, we got an A, we got an A, we got an A. Shit, I shouldn't have done that really. S is at the front, which is nice. S is at the front. No, the S isn't at the end, but oh, we have an L. Shit, I don't much guess anymore. Salon. Ah. Oh. What the hell? What could we use for that? You got 2 S's? Do I? How do you know? How do you know I've got 2 S's? Yeah, but we've already got one there. Oh, in there. Okay. Salsa. Gotta be salsa, innit? Yes! Yeah, boy. That one was a close one, eh? That was a close one. Central banks are secretly buying gold, lots of gold, while the comics paper market is keeping the prices suppressed. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Wait, salsa is an English word? I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's an English... It's probably in the dictionary. I don't know, actually. That's interesting, actually. Yeah, from the little Q&A, so hopefully you can get that edited if I can. Let me actually go ask Kate and see if it's done. 1 sec. Kaylin will make me a cup of tea, little shit. Coming for Arsenal versus City. Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be good. 50-minute just goes bullish on GJ. Looking good. I'm gonna wait for this 8 o'clock to close. Hopefully like this. Maybe a closure back in the range and then the buys back up. Boy. That's what I'm gonna look for, I think. That is what I will look for. I can see a 500 on GJ but staying right as we're around Asian lows. Yeah. Yes, sirree. Oh, it's freezing. Caitlin! Keep the Dropbox on! It's not! I can hear you doing your video! Oh. I'm trying to get down this fucking thing. Literally 7 hours. I think Man U will win the title because the referee is biased and swinging points in their favour. Max, do you think Raw account is worth it on IC markets? Yes. You can also get like 36% of your commissions back with IC. Look how tight these spreads are, bro. Look at that gold spread. 0.1 of a pip. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. So yeah, seen that already. Yeah, City Arsenal's gonna be good. I've got football tonight though, so I might miss a little bit of it. I don't know who's gonna win. I do not know.
How are we down 100 in chat?
Are we down 100 chat? That's where your stop is. Would you take buys as 30-minute closures, break and retest? Yeah, I think I probably will. If you get that bloody closure above. I think I will. That would be perfect. You still looking for Goldie sells? Yeah, I mean if the account makes a top wick and flips, then potentially back down to the 4-hour lows. You're not considering taking consideration of the support to the left on Goldie? Yeah, I suppose. You're right. You're right. It is actually in that zone now. Yeah, I might have to wait until Goldie later on then, I think. Because realistically, we haven't had any retracement either. It's a shame though, this zone was going to be so clean to take the cells below, man, it was just hella choppy, and when it did close below, I gave it no top wick. It's one of them things, sometimes the move just isn't good enough. When the 4 hour closed bearish below there, that was nice, but a bit earlier on, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think retracing them have resistance, yeah. that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe 30-minute closure below there at 6 o'clock, maybe. We'll see. GJ 1 hour closure looks good for buys. Let's take a look. If it closes above the Asian support, then it could be good. Let's see if it does so. 200 people in the building, amazing stuff. Make sure you like the stream up. Let's get them likes up. If GJ closes above 161350, can we consider a fake out and anticipating London Open can push? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Where would the targets be? Well, yeah, like 650 would be the first one because there's support there. Potentially, eh? Look at this. Potentially a closure in 6 minutes' time. We'll have to see. If the 1 hour close is below, will you wait for the 30-minute or 1 hour closure afterwards? What's this trade for? I mean, GJ? I don't know what you're talking about. Scared of a fake out? Well, all you gotta do really, I mean, the only thing as well is, if you look here, even if you get a closure below, the only thing that's bugging me is the 4 hour. 4 hour previous resistance is there, which isn't too far away. It's alright. It just depends how far this pushes. So we'll see. Magnitude 6.1 quake strikes off the New Zealand coast. Oof. No good. No good. Is it all good? 5 minutes left. Yeah, it's just hovering around here at the moment. But clean zones above, clean zones below, so should get something this morning. So yeah, we'll just see. EJ's still not at the highs yet. My runner is on 85 pips in GJ. Very nice. Run, baby, run, run, run. Here we are, GJ, here we are. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're still hovering around here, which kind of sucks. But if you have to wait for, you know, a 115 or 130-minute candle after, that's fine as well. You know, that's good, that's good. Are you still in uni? No, I finished uni a year and a half ago. year and a half ago, boy. Do you plan on using your degree? If it needs be. If it needs be. But it's always there, so it's good to have, right? Gold at 4-hour support, right? Yeah, it's already got there, right? So in terms of Goldie, yeah, I've got to agree. Look, right? Clean candles we've pushed down. We've mirrored this candle. Now we're coming towards the traffic area. So unfortunately, I couldn't take really anything out of this gold sell, which sucks because I really wanted the sells yesterday. I knew the zone was going to be hella clean, but actually it wasn't really. This pushed down, you had a second to close, and then it came all the way back up, and then we've just trickled through Asian. So yeah, it's not like the best, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I'm too sure in these cells, to be honest. We'll see. Yeah, there's also a rejection wick there as well. I hope this doesn't close below, so I don't have to think about the cells, to be honest with you. I just think there's quite a lot of booby traps, right? I know the direction's bullish. I know we've just moved because of volume on the news. We've already rejected this before here. There's a 4-hour previous resistance there, so I don't know. I think higher timings are probably putting me off this over here. Yeah. So I draw this line on here, and I draw that rejection wick it's rejected before here. This zone starts to get quite small. 10 pips to the first one, 12 pips to the next one. So unless you make a huge top wick and we flip, then I think we'll have enough juice to push. I'm probably gonna leave this. Well, but those rejection wicks become wick fills with closure. No, I don't think so. If you've rejected that area before, I don't think so. Strong closure though, so we'll have to see. Only if it's a huge top wick. Yeah, I think that's probably what I want to do, right? Yeah, making a top wick, really flipping. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna watch this over here, guys. I don't trust this. I think it's just too bullish. May get down to 168.89, and it could be decent for a little move, but yeah, I'm a bit cautious of the higher time frames. So we'll just wait for a closure above over here. 161, 360, 350. Yes, sirree. Where actually would I want to probably take the sells now? Below the Asian range previous, because that will be below the 4-hour. Yes, that's much better. Yeah, sells below here because we'll be closing back into this zone, and the zone below, if you actually look at it, is below that 4-hour, which is what I'm a bit cautious for. What? And there we go, rejection. So if you guys did get into the GJ, I would say take that fucking break even and dip, boy. Look where we came to, rejection. Look where we came to, pretty close to the 4-hour wick. So now everyone and their grandma's just been hit out. So yeah, gonna wait for an extra closure above here, 352, and then I'll take my buys. Sorted it actually. Yeah, I think that's going to be much easier for us. How is Goldie doing at the moment? Let's take a look. Ah, came down, nice, yeah. 1833, so there we go, that's the 4-hour zone filled. So yeah, what I'd probably want now here is retracement, resistance form to continue back down at the lows. Do you think it's just making a top wick? What, a GJ? No. I don't think so. The higher time frames are... Look at the daily, man. The daily has to come retest. This is a perfect level for it to retest. The 4 hours still below, you know, it's fair, but... I don't know, for me... Just from instinct, I can feel it. My sell buys look good now. I need to see an entry for our target. Interesting. Love you, bye. See you later. Reflipping, interesting. I'm waiting on over here though. I don't really like anything. You've gone quiet. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay. The mic was away from me. So how could you have got into gold cells? I mean, maybe at 6 AM there could have been alright, but apart from that, the celery play there wasn't really with volume at the moment. It just came into action, so the closure here, 60 pips stops for 54 pip gain. It's alright. Max, have you ever played League of Legends? No, I haven't. My mate at uni used to play it a lot though. I used to watch him. Play it. So yeah, I'm just going to be a bit more reserved. I think the GJ cells below 783 would be much nicer for us. So yeah. So yeah, GJ is suffering at the moment. In terms of them cells, boy. There we go. Look at my zone again, man. This is beautiful. Happened over here as well, MY session. Tap my support. That's when you know you're drawing your zones properly. Max play chess. We'll play some chess in a bit. I'm just being a bit cautious because I feel this could reverse quite quickly, and and GJ, to be honest with you. 5 minutes still respecting. We will see. But yeah, so overall this month, I'm up around about 6.5, 6.6%. For the mentorship group, for the signals, up 5%. Not bad, man. 77% win rate. So yeah, not bad at all. If you do get to 150 likes today, guys, I will give some magic keys away. So if you guys do want to get into that raffle, make sure to do so. Yeah, I posted that funny thing on Instagram. Whoever sent me that, sent that thing in the chat was funny. When you don't put your stop loss. Meow. That shit got wrecked. These are the trades we took yesterday.
Previous 15. How will I manage risk if the 15 closes bearish below 160?
Oh, so look at this dumbass. Wow, 13 pips. Well, I said it was 18, but anyway. I can tell nobody can trade with you unless they have thousands. Scalping is cool, but there's better ways to catch moves without having to watch it the whole time. Ah, Lord have mercy. That's the one funny thing that I find. But don't you need loads of money to make loads of money? What? And your swing trading makes you fucking 200% a month, is it? Fucking retards. Look at EJ creeping up. That's just a shame that 143 is right there, man. You said Caitlin. Ah, Caitlin. Yeah, that's my girl's name. She's going to work. She works home on Tuesdays and Fridays, which is nice. Like fucking. GJ come for seconds? Yeah, for me this is even if this, you know, if it's dry, then like, yeah, it's all right. I think it should probably get to maybe the 4-hour resistance, but then we may see reversal. But for me here, you get that first push if you got in, great. You got up 12 pips, your stop loss is 18, that's the 50% rule, and then go break even, and you would have hit break even. So that's fine, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, obviously in terms of the 2 months we've traded, I took a little bit of trades beforehand as well on Goldie. I missed a couple as well because of family issues. But I think I'm probably right around like the 19% mark. So 19-20% of your account in 2 months is not bad, not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad to start off with. Max, what about GJ Sell? Stop loss 21 pips, target could be 80. Nah. Nope. I don't trust these sells. Especially for the fact that we've already came to the lows rejected, so I'm gonna wait for the buys later on. But let's see if it continues for people who are in sells. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, you know, further below. I know this is clean, but it's the higher time frames is putting me off. That's all. For me here, we had a low, we made a high. We've got a lower low. Sorry, a higher low, higher high. This level in here for me looks like it's going to be the higher low. Then continue bullish and make a higher high. So it's just that sometimes the higher times for me just don't make sense. I'm not going to go against that, especially when I know the zone above could be quite clean when we get there. There we go, right at 161 psychological level. If you haven't taken any off yet, I'd probably take some off there if you fancy it. I'm in GJ sells, but it's taking its time. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the flip now, 100% be break even here now. See if this drives down to 800 level, pretty close to that 4-hour level as well. Yeah, especially with this trend, man. This trend is pretty... I know I'm going to get... that by then, that could get me the low of this whole move back up, so runners could be nice. Then, wait for retracement, support forming, take this move, and then I'll be done for the day at 164. So that's what I'm going to wait for here. Out at 10 pips, nice. I think it was good idea to take some off there. Very good, very good. So yeah, in terms of the moves, I mean, I actually generally think we've had some... in terms of moves running, in terms of getting in, I think it's been maybe a little bit on the harder side, but, you know, still 20% for 2 months is not bad so far, really. Considering it's only halfway through the second month. So yeah. And it all comes from just discipline and patience and looking for clean zones. It's very simple. Very simple. Can you play Minecraft ambience music? Yes. Let's put a bit of Minecraft on. I'm gonna get copyrighted though, aren't I? I can't want people to view this. Do it anyway. Maybe EJ buys. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it closes above. Probably wait for the 30 to close. Why am I waiting for the 30 to close? Well, I know it's a 30-minute resistance and it's a high as well. I'd rather wait for the 30, then get a lower wick, then flip. You know, wouldn't want to risk that. But yeah, I'm going to probably try and post quite a lot when I'm on holiday as well, just showing you what we're up to and all that kind of stuff, which will be fun. That'll be exciting. We are live now on YouTube with the squad. Over 230 people watching. Let's see what we can get over here. We're still waiting on GJ buys, EJ buys, and goalie to retrace a little bit over here. When are you going on holiday? Next Tuesday. Sorry, the Tuesday coming. Tuesday coming, yeah. Right, let's add some questions in the chat, right? Can I come with you? No streams? Nope. I'm on my jollies, brother. Can I go with you? Let's put in the chat, right? What is your favorite pair? If you had to pick one pair, what is your favorite pair? So I need to go through these things and actually add these GJ trades on. Yeah, I need to add the GJ ones on because I haven't put the W's on yet for that, but 80% win rate pretty much in goalie, which is so nice. Do a poll, let's see. Thing is though, loads of people do, what's your... Oh yeah, I've been looking at the whole membership thing for streams. I was thinking of doing like a fun one, like it wouldn't be expensive, but what would people want? Because obviously it wouldn't be just the mentorship, right? Because that's just that's the mentorship. But In terms of being a member on YouTube and you get your own thing, you get your own emojis. I'll make some fun emojis. Maybe I'll do like one simulation a week, maybe. You could do that. For like £5 a month. You can come join the squad. For some sims. Gold and NAS 100, very nice. Used to be GJ Gold now, very nice. And you could get 8 to 15 stops, yeah. What's your favourite pair? Favourite pair. NAS. Do some other ones over here. Ah, can you only have 3 pulls? There we go. Let's see what people say. Yeah, look at that. GJ is struggling, which is good signs for the buys, boy. Good sign, good sign. GU done, tempo secured. Let's take a look then at GU, see if there's any moves I would have taken if it wasn't. If it was my pair. Ah, yeah, pretty simple. Simple GU trade. Clean zone below. From here to here. Yeah, that was all clean as well. How could I have got that trade? Yeah, that celery was nice at 7 o'clock, man. But in terms of 30-minute time frame, 30-minute close bearish here. Getting in on the flip, stop loss above 26 pips. Would have got 11, would have been break even here. See if it continues. Yeah, that's what I probably would have taken. Clean zone. TP1 would be there. How is that RTR? It's alright. A little bit on the larger side. Could I have used 15 stops? Oh, I could have used previous 15 stops. Interesting. Come on, GJ, you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. Look at these candles, man. If you really thought these were going down, they're struggling. Like sometimes I see candles wick to the left. Is that something to really take note of? Yeah, I mean, a candle wick to the left is just somewhere that maybe you'd want to go break even when you fill it. That's what I would normally say. Don't worry too much about it. Don't let it stop you from taking the trade. But when you get to the high of the wick, just go break even. But it's mainly just the closure that's the important part. What about EJ buy? Yeah, if you get a closure in 9 minutes potentially. So yeah, just a waiting game at the moment here. Another 15 close bearish, and and DJ below, so still pointing down, right? No buys at the moment, but when the buys do come to fruition, I'll be ready to take action. Okay? And that's normally the good thing, right? Wait for the trade to come to you. Don't try and find the trade. Wait for the trade to come to you. And therefore, life gets much easier, right? Learn that very much from Raja. If you just sit there... Let me just record this. If you just sit and mark your zones out, you know, sells below, buys above, it makes life much easier because then you just wait for the trade to come to you. If you're trying to find the trade, you could get into trades that really aren't in your plan because of zones, etc. You're just basing on emotion and just a little push. Whereas if you wait for a closure above the zone or closure below a zone, then you know when price gets to them levels and starts closing, then you can start to enter and you can just chill for the rest of it, right? It takes a lot of brain capacity to try and go, oh, what if this reflips and continues now and maybe I get that trade, but if you just focus on zones and waiting for the closures there, it makes life much easier. Like now, I don't care about these sells. I couldn't get into them. I'm just going to wait for a retracement and then a resistance forming to continue back down. So if that happens, great. I know exactly what to enter. I just need to wait for a 30 bearish closure. If it doesn't happen, then that's fine. Same with GJ. If I get a closure above, I'm going to look for buys. If not, then I'm good for the day. It's exactly what I did yesterday with them GJ buys. Like, yeah, the GJ buys look good. When they started pushing, Goldie looked a little bit messy yesterday, so waited for that and then I took it. Simple. It shouldn't be hard. Just make your life easier. I think now, for me, the hardest part of taking a trade or just waking up in the morning is the entry, like getting in on the flip or waiting for a lower wick or something. That's probably the hardest part it takes. Everything else is easy. Managing's easy. If it closes against you, then just manage. If you get a closure above, all I'm doing is waiting for a candle to close. It's not any to do. It has no brain power at all. So it's good. Makes life much easier. This Goldie's still coming down. Oh, it's just a shame I couldn't take anything out of it. Annoying. I bet Raja got in this morning on the 6 AM. See, yeah, I might have stayed in with that wick as well. Getting in is the most stressful part. Yeah, just because you want to get in at the right time, right? But normally it goes like this, right? So you go look at the higher time frames. Oh shit. Higher time frames. You look at the higher time frames, get your bias. Then you mark zones. Find areas of interest. Wait for... Oh my god. Look at this fucking handwriting. Wait for closure. When you get the closure, zone greater than stop. If so, enter. TP or manage. Oh my god, this is so hard to do on my right hand. If... Oh my god, I need to do this on my left hand. Oh, it's even worse. What the fuck? What size do you monitor? I think it's 27. 27, yeah. Egypt ancient letters. It did look a bit like that, eh? Looks like ancient numerals. So no gym for me today. I'm feeling a bit achy. My arse is killing me. So no gym today. I think I'm just going to go and tidy the gaff up. And then let's see what else. Hieroglyphics. Max, what do you think about next 30-minute break in the high of the previous? If you want to get in early, but for me, I wait for closures, man. I wait for closures. You know, it's good in terms of bullish structure, right? It'll be changing, but yeah. Max, should you manage the trade activity like reducing lot size while it's in drawdown, or just let it hit stop loss or jump out? Well, there's two things. If it hits stop loss, that's fine. If it doesn't hit stop loss and it closes against me, then I move my stop loss on that current low. On that when it closes on that current, previous low or high. Because there could be an example of celery plays, which happen quite a lot. So yeah, I think it's quite simple in terms of managing risk. I realized going in depth with managing risk is just sometimes pushing it, right? Even though it's still nice. Gold is coming. Let's get a while. Something wrong with the YouTube. Also, your stream's not coming up when I type live Forex streams. Oh, that's a bit annoying. My London live stream not come on. I wonder why. I've been blacklisted. If you do view count, it's high. EJ, why would you say EJ to me? It's closed this minuscule above, but look at the wicks. So I'm fucking not taking that at all. Hell no. Strong count on gold, good stuff. Retracement is what I need. GJ is really struggling to break these lows, which is giving me more confirmation for the buys. Yeah, I don't think EJ closed above. For me, it's, you know, it closed above in terms of the bodies, but we've rejected this area before, and I know the zone above is hella big. I'd rather a closure like this, especially I want it kind of above 143 to be honest. So, you know, somewhere like here is much more advantage for me. Here is not valid, right? It's literally right at the res. Hell no. Especially when you're breaking a high, or you're breaking all the highs at the moment. You need a strong candle and a low wick and then a flip. When I'm in your stream, I feel like I'm the one with ADHD. Why? So G would have got break even there. Very nice. Fucking hell, GJ, you've really not done anything yet. Only 33 minutes though, and we still got a lot of time. Grab the GU buys at break even, already 6 pips, nice. Very nice, very nice. I find it difficult to sit on my hands, but why though? But why? You gotta get past that point. If you want to take 40,000 billion trades and take some winning trades and some losing trades, I'd go on Phoenix's live stream. He takes way more trades than I do. But yeah, I'm just teaching how to really do it right. You need to be able to get the right trades. The right trades. That's all you gotta do. Max Gold created double bottom in 1 minute around 1831. I guess it will reverse now as it's forcible too. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you should take a buy, right? As you can see here, already pushing down. It's very, very bearish. I just need some sort of retracement. It may happen in the gap. Resistance forming later on to then sell back down. That's all I want to take here. That is all I want to take. You do 50% stop loss break even rule always? Sometimes I don't. If it's a closure back in the zone, I give it more room. Yeah, because sometimes it seems to mess around a little bit. But for the most part, yeah. If I'm confident with it, I'll just hold on a little longer, right? It's when maybe the zone is... I doesn't really have much to the left, and I'll always do that, yeah. You just made a little wick over here. I'm going to quickly put the kettle on for a cup of tea. But yeah, we're still waiting here, guys. Still waiting for that buy on GJ. Oh, I'll take a look at the poll as well in a second. It'll be 2 minutes. Gold back down. GJ still hovering. I just put Phoenix on. Look at him. My guy's ripping a bong. He's stoned it. What the fuck? Why does he just buy a bong?
I don't think she'll text me anymore.
God, I could not think of anything worse than fucking trading when I was stoned. I just couldn't be able to focus. Hello, why don't you consider sells 144? I went through it before, but just the higher time frames for me didn't make sense, right? All I'm seeing on GJ is very bullish price action with retracements, obviously, because price breaks retracements. And for me here, all I see is the retracement. So if I want to take a sell on GJ, even if it looks good, which it does, the zone's clean, I'm cautious that this level here is going to make support. Okay, come back to the 4-hour retest. So I'd rather leave that and get my sell a little bit lower. That's why I've got sells below 167.83, because if you look at the 30-minute time frame, we'll be closing back below the support and then continuing down, and I'll then be below this 4-hour resistance. We'll be breaking previous 4-hour high. So a bit more confirmation, right? Because realistically, with bullish structure, this shouldn't really break at this low. First thing in the morning. That's mad that people can do that, man. Like, I can't. I can just smoke all day. Like, is it good to start trading at 6 AM? Yep. There's a good one on Goldie this morning, but I just can't see it when I'm on my phone half asleep, to be fair. Yeah, 6 AM. Always some nice little pushes every so often, especially on gold. EJ's flipping. Ooh. A closure on the hourly in 70 minutes time would be beautiful for me, I think. And that is what I'm going to wait for. Because, you know, I go to myself, right, why would I get in right now when the hourly can close above? That's giving me more confidence. And look at the zone above, man. We've got such a clean zone. I don't need to rush and get in at the most lowest point. Okay? I'd rather wait. Come on, GJ. Just working out of the foil bad. That's what I used to do as well. Maybe gold sells from 1829 to 1826. Yeah. I'm sick of looking at this left hand side, man. Yeah, potentially. Do, 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 do. 30-minute timer looks nice. Yeah, broke 30-minute highs. Looking good, looking good. 15's closing in 6 seconds time. I'm gonna wait for one more candle at the 8 o'clock open. Sorry, at 9 o'clock. Do, do, do. Now, could you get in earlier? Yeah, you know, 15's making a little wick. You could get in a stronger candle here. Yeah, I just want to wait a little longer. Just get past this resistance here. Closure above, and then we'll have clean zones. Clean zone. Gold is rejecting from weekly level. Yeah. Yes, sir. Look at my support drawn, man. That's what you should be looking for. Beautiful support drawn like that. Gorgeous. If I wanted to be aggressive, how would I get in? I'd probably take the buy now, stop loss below previous 30-minute low. If I wanted to be aggressive, but I want a good probability trade, and I know if you just wait a little bit longer and get this closure above here, we're gonna get a nice push to fill the zone above. Like that. New hourly has to create a bottom wick, then flip on GJ. Yeah. Yep. 91 likes, amazing stuff. So EJ coming to 143. Come on, GJ. Looking good, looking good. Oh, my legs are cramping, man. Stops are going to be maybe a little bit wham, but the zone's big enough, and I could maybe use 15 if I needed to. Four-hour coming back above, so it's what I expected. 11 minutes left. I wish I took that fucking trade there. Hey ho. Want to be more reserved. I know if you get above that Asian, it should be good. Asian support. Why didn't you take EJ buys? Because it didn't close above for me, or didn't close solidly above. Yo, Max, MT5 have option to fix risk instead of lot sizes? No, that's why I got magic keys. That's why I got magic keys, brother. Oh no. We're flying. Do, 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 do. Starts to break, you can let it run. Nice. Yes, relax a little bit, please. So the setup is going to look like this. EJ flying like a bird. Nine minutes left. Oh, is it going to be long? 9 minutes. Where do you think your take profit has to be? Probably up here. Or you could hold this one. We shall see. So it'd be 22 pips and the previous 15, okay. Oh fuck, is my video gone? Do 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 do. Where the fuck is that gone? Is it in the room? Or it might be. One sec. You're waiting for a wiki first to print? Yeah, I think so. I think that would be great for me. Hey Max, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Shake it. Why is it so hard to fucking transfer a file on Dropbox, man? Fuck off. What about UJ? Check in a sec. 5 minutes left for this candle to close. It's quite a big rejection. Five-minute came retested, bounced off it. And look at that, the daily's doing exactly what we expected. Made the little wick flip. So hopefully GJ can do the same. I don't really care too much about this low wick now because we've already came and retested that level on the 5 minute. So yeah. I'm gonna see if we can make a lower wick. As in, I just need a little nipple, then I'm just gonna get in on the flip. Chris is already at the highs though. I think GJ can get all the way up here. I've got targets. I'm gonna focus on GJ, I think. Just close this candle, please. Do do do. The longest 40 seconds to wait. I have to just get the break of the highs over here. Why are you doing it? It's breaking the high. No! Yeah, prick. Oh, there we go. Thank God for that. Retracing. saying if that goes without me, I might be pissed. Okay, closing now. So low wick flip. I'm just gonna get in here, guys. There we go. I'm in. So, I got in here right at 460. Stop loss below. I think the volume's gonna take me higher than the sky. Stop loss is 26 pips, so it is pretty large, but that's fine. This would be TP1, but I kind of want to run it a little bit higher, to be honest with you. So we'll just see how far we push. How am I going to manage if it closes bearish against me? So yeah. Have you double lot of this? No, because it's not a sell fake out, it's just a buy fake out. Yeah. Down. I got in at 442. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Yeah, TP, I'm going to see how we get to there, potentially. So yeah, as I say, guys, I will manage risk if we get maybe a 50-minute bearish below 350. Probably how I'm going to manage. Over here. So the managing process is chill, right? You just gotta wait. If it closes against you, start to look to manage. All that good stuff. Come back down to that support of 350. shit, I forgot my coffee. Forgot about my coffee. If you guys aren't in yet, then probably just get in on the flip. Yeah, GG. Goldie isn't really doing too much, eh? At the moment, anyway. Max on the daily, we closed above the range yesterday, pulled back today, continue big clean range to the left, and the daily should be good for runners. Yes. We are coming down though. So it's just the hourly making the lower wick, right? Let's hope it does respect previous 15. It should do, it's a big enough stop, so. I got out. Oh, fair. Why did you get out? Tell me why, Ronnie. Ah, no, this low wick is heavy. This low wick is heavy. Look at the 5 minute. We are just retesting this left hand side, but we'll see. Seven minutes left for this candle. This should be the lower wick. On the 15. I don't like the drawdown. Just look at the 30 time frame the scene set up yesterday, Max. Yeah, Goldie's not doing anything. EJ just having that retracement, just like GJ is. If the 15 closes bearish, do you think selling is a good idea? No. Hourly closed above, man. Hourly closed above, I would not be taking them sells. Hell no. Still got EJ runners, very nice. You're as clean as fuck? Yeah, man. You gonna go for EJ? Flip on GJ looks good, yeah. I mean, guys, and I'm gonna go through this eventually when we finish this trade, but I know Ronnie said he didn't like the drawdown, but you need to remember it didn't break. It hasn't broken the previous low yet. It's just making the lower wick of the hourly. I move stops to current low. Yeah, it's decent. I'll probably do the same very shortly. Okay, so I'm going to move my stop loss to the current low. So going from 26 pip stop to a 17. Exactly, Pummy, so that's why I've managed risk there. If it breaks that low. So stop loss is 29 pips. If I lose this trade now, completely lose this trade, if it comes back down, I would lose minus 0.87. Very nice. So now, I've managed risk. I've done exactly what I've came out to do, right? Manage risk when I need to. The low wick is formed. If you break that low wick, we're not going to look too good, are we? And that's how you manage accordingly.
We're looking good for the moment. I enter after the low wick.
Nice, Michael. 15 close bullish. Now drive, you pussy. Dum, dum, dum. Quick, go for a waz every 1 second. Dom 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 dom. Still hasn't broke yet. No, GJ. No, GJ. Could be sorry playing the next 30-minute candle. Yeah, potentially. EJ struggling as well. Do 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 do. The same GG set yesterday, I think, a close breakout, variation in the next level up, yeah. Maybe the next candle, right? I'll still probably look for celeries if this 30-minute closes weak. Bearish. Dum, dum. Look at that candle as well, closing. Fuck. If it does close back below though, it's probably going to drive back into the zone. Is this a zone that I want to trade in though? Nah, I'm not asked. I'm not asked. And we're out. What a shame. In terms of how I managed perfectly. This 30-minute, 50-minute time frame still making probably a lower wick over here. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for this 30 closure. Oh wait, am I out? 1 second. My stop was 280. Yeah, it's gonna get hit out here. There we go. Nearly. It still actually hasn't hit my 280 yet, which is my stop. But it's probably going to hit it over here. So yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Let's take a look at Goldie's not doing anything. EJ's relaxing. I gotta wait a little bit longer now. Looks like we might retest the lows. Yeah, definitely out now. So in terms of what I want really for later, I think now, especially with the rejection, yeah, sells maybe below here would be maybe interesting, but still with that 4 hour, so I don't know. I still think these buys are going to come to fruition. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer until maybe this 9:30 closure. And we will see. So if we close back above 350, I'll look for the celery. So yeah, if this candle here closes like that, then I'm going to take the celery. So there we go, lost minus 0.87. Very, very good management there. Pretty happy with it. So I'm just going to wait a little bit longer just because I think if we still respect 350 with this closure in 6 minutes time, I'll still look for the buys, to be honest. Because look, the hourly's still making low wick. But here, I mean, if this 30-minute close is bearish below, then it's not looking good for any trade, really. No trade at all. Oh, that was so nice as well. The 15 closing like that as well after the lower wick. 5-minute time frame just rejected. Tapped 500 level, I suppose. But for me, I would take that all day, every day, especially with how clean the candles are to the left. So G wake up to nice trade to the next. Yes sir, yes sir. See how this deals with it in the next 5 or 6 minutes or so. Yeah, I saw Phoenix just finished there. Phoenix took that trade as well. He also took, I think, 4 losses today. Fucking hell. Damn, boy. In terms of GJ, though, I mean, look at the 4 hours still. It was still above support, so I was happy with it. 30-minute close above. So I'd take that all day, every day. How much did we get into profit? Yeah, only 5 pips. Not enough. Not enough. Let's take a look at Goldie. Nothing. EJ, nothing. Phoenix 2 Stony to say. But yeah, I'm just going to hold on a little bit longer just to see. I think it may want a deeper pullback, but I still like the spice. So EJ, I mean, how could you have gotten the EJ? Yeah, you still probably, if you got it on the flip here, stop loss below 12 pips, you got up 6, 7, might go and break even there. How could you have avoided this loss? I couldn't have. I would take this all day, every day. So it's not a loss that I'd avoided. The only thing that I've got to say is, did I manage risk? Yes, I managed risk from a 28 pip stop to a 18 pip stop, I think. Yeah. So for me here, I managed risk. I lost less than 1%. I risked 1.4% per trade. So for me, that doesn't. That's good. It's positive. It's very nice. Got in too early, Max? Nah, I didn't. Even if this reflipped, like Michael waited for the flip over here, I would have got in there, so it still would have been fine. Actually, no, I don't use Fibonacci's, no. No Fibonacci. Minus, let's take a look here. Minus 17. It's actually minus 17. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's try that down. Let me just update this as well. No bottom wick. Nah, there was a little one. And anyway, the last 5-minute time frame for me already came back and retested. Then it came back even further, and then it reflipped. So I still would have got into this trade. I still would have lost it. Yeah, Goldie seems to be retracing a little bit, right? But it hasn't retraced as far as I want. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer for that. 2 minutes time for this closure. Two minutes time. Have you ever tried trading the 1 minute? No. Nah, it's too low time frame for me. You go to the gym? No, today's rest day. My back, my legs are killing me. It is rest day. Still 4.25 again, still 70% win rate. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Today, chest day for me. Oof, very nice. Yeah, I would train chest actually, but my shoulder's still nipping, to be honest. Should have taken the trade. Yeah, I mean, maybe the entry here was maybe a little bit easier. Potentially. Still WG did everything precisely to your plan? Exactly. Yeah, that's true for me, exactly. That's why I waited. Yes, sir. So 30-minute close below. And hourly time frame coming down, 50-minute close below, 30-minute close below. So now it's like a double fake out. This is nasty. This is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And maybe support there. Yeah, closed on support there, I suppose. That might have been it, maybe. Maybe I need a bit more of a closure above here. Support there. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, closed on previous res. Maybe that was the issue. But for me, Asian range, closure back in the zone, is normally beautiful. But in terms of managing, 0.8% lost. In terms of a normal fake out trade, easily 1-to-1, and then runners normally fill the zone. So it's normally like a a 1.7, 1.8, nearly 2% gain. Volume is dying for me, better for NY. Yeah, I think I agree. So great stuff today, guys. Showing you how to manage. You need to remember, you need to be able to take losses. As long as you manage, you haven't held full stops here. That's good stuff, man. You'd have lost 1.4% there, not managing where you should have. Okay. So make sure to do that. Make sure to always manage when things aren't going your way. My things were all going my way, but I knew that when the 15 close, I can use previous stops, which I was happy about. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer over here, guys. I still think the buys are gonna be nice, but I'm probably gonna wait for a buy above maybe 460. Yeah, maybe a buy above there to continue bullish. Max, what do you think of gold buys? No. Gold buys, way too bearish. Wait for a retracement and resistance forming. That's all I'm going to wait for in gold. But yeah, in terms of that, guys, GJ's going to come back down. Very, very interesting. 27 minutes left for this 4 hour. See how this 4 hour closes. That'll be hella interesting. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Managed risk. That's still a W for me. I feel very, very happy about that. Managed correctly. And on to the next one, man. Still 4% for the month so far. There's just been a lot of ranging days, but 4% so far. Still happy with that. About the halfway point, so yeah, still like on track for maybe 10%. But yeah, we'll see next time, guys. So thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you guys later on, and peace out. See you later, Zoom. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll do the simulation later on as well, yeah, and NY session. We'll see what we can get. So peace out, squad. Adios, amigos. Adios, adios, adios. See you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming on. If you guys do want to join us for NY, and hopefully we can take a nice W there, make sure to come and join the squad, and we'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Peace out, squad. Adios, amigos.